Alright, welcome back. We're on day 3, Police Quest 3, the Kindred, and so we just got back to the station. Now we're on, day 3. So, I don't remember everything leading up to a homeless person we're supposed to speak with. Afternoon, Bonds. I was just on my way to the locker room. I'll be back in a minute if you need me. I think she just closed her drawer. But anyway, so, I think there's a, this is the one where you have to talk to a homeless lady. There's a brown bag sitting on the desk. It's probably someone's lunch. You have a phone message from the captain in your basket. You pick up and read the message. Bonds, a Carla Reed called for you. Said she saw the newspaper article about Marie. Better get on over there. I think she may have something for you. Strange address, though. 325 South 2nd Street. That's the old industrial part. 325 South 2nd. Better write that down. Write down addresses because you never know. 325 South 2nd. Okay. Because you may have to figure it out afterwards and you can't go back unless you saved it. So, let's check the computer, see if we have any updates. Nothing? Okay. We can review the cases real quick, just to see if anything's popped up. 199144. This is Marie's case number for the aggravated assault, I guess you could call it. There we go. So, necklace clutched in victim's hand, possibly broken off suspect. Military bronze medal found under victim's car, serial number 09987. That's it. Let's try the other ones just in case. 199124. This is the one for Samuel Britt. This is the first case number of the murders. Nothing. But there it is. It was stolen property. So that shows that it was probably the same person because they left it at Marie's crime scene. I mean, that's how these guys match stuff up. You know, they look at it and they go, hey, the evidence is there. They match it up, man. It's almost that simple. It's not simple, but it is, you know. You just have to be careful and make sure all your ducks are in a row, so to speak. Okay, so no messages or anything. You have no need for that now. Yeah, it's locked. Not that we have any reason to really be nosy and nose around in Morales' desk. Alright, let's just get over there. There's nothing else we need to do. Excuse me. Check and see if that tracking device is ready or not. Remember the guy, Mike Downs? He wanted his tracking device back. Mechanic, see what owner equipment is in stock. Drawers empty. Check every so often. I think it's like the 4th or 5th day. You'll find a tracking device in there. So let's go over here. Save it. Well, no, we'll save it on Alt. In case we screw up the day. So South 2nd. This Carla Reed lives on 325 South 2nd. That's not a residential area. This better not be someone's idea of a joke. Morales. 325 South 2nd, that's just a bunch of old abandoned warehouses. So you don't know what you're going to run into. 5th. You have the map, it helps you. We'll stop it right here. Let's see if we can get out. No. Stop it right here. No. Okay, so it's definitely, I think it's the next one down. No, don't turn. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I don't think it's here either. No. I think it's right here. Yeah. Look finally at your car. There's a lamp on the loading docks, probably to discourage break-ins. The loading docks is littered with trash. It's a large trash bin for the warehouse. There's a large sturdy water pipe here. The rusty shopping cart is loaded down with junk. The shape of that pile of newspapers looks vaguely familiar. There's a company truck parked here. Nothing you need in the trash bin. Leave that stuff for the garbage collector. What do you want to do with that pipe? Or with the pipe? Nice thought, but you don't have time to clean up the place. Use your car if you want to leave. Alright. Pile of newspapers rustles alarmingly. What? Who's that? What do you want? As you look closely at the bag lady, you realize that she's not nearly as old as you first thought. The streets have a way of making all of the homeless look old and used up. You move to place a hand on the bag lady's arm, and she draws away in horror. She obviously hates being touched. Who the hell are you? I don't talk to no strangers. So identify yourself. We don't have a uniform, remember, so he has his badge and his wallet. Ma'am, I'm Detective Sonny Bonds of the Lytton Police Department. Yeah, so what you want from me? I ain't done nothing to nobody. You called and said you saw something at the Oak Tree Mall last night. I'd like you to come downtown with me and help us out. Maybe give us a description. Ooh, I'd love to go riding in one of them real-life squad cars. Okay, just help me put my stuff in the car. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but there's not enough room in the trunk for your car. You'll have to leave it here. What? Leave my stuff? Oh no, I can't very well just up and leave my stuff. I try to convince the bag lady to go with you, but she's adamant. You can ask me all you want, Mr. Policeman. Unless you want to drag me kicking and screaming, you ain't getting me to leave my cart unguarded. I ain't going nowhere without my cart now. Do you know how tough it is to find one with wheels that don't wobble? The last time I left my cart alone for 2 seconds, I had a year's worth of Cosmo stolen. Didn't say anything else. Oh, she did. If not, it wouldn't fit in your car. Manhandling the bag lady is not going to solve anything. She's not likely to help you if she's angry. Yeah. So, it's kind of a tricky thing. You'd have to try to figure out what you could do with it, you know. What do you have? Something that wouldn't allow that cart to get away. You know, cuffs. You could cuff it to something. Or just cuff the cart and see what it does, right? You decide to soothe the old gal by securing her cart with your handcuffs. That's the ticket, sonny boy. Let's go. Let's go. That's the whole song, man. Usually cuts out by the time you get inside the garage. I need to sit and rest my aching bones, kiddo. I ain't eaten in so long my taste buds had amnesia. You wouldn't happen to have any caviar on you, would you? Smoked salmon, canned tuna, a fish stick maybe? If I don't get some food soon. Say, is it getting dark in here? I feel faint. So she's trying to hint. It's Carla Reed. So there's the lunch. You take Carl's or Hank's lunch. Earl, yeah. Take Earl's lunch. You grab the lunch. You get the lunch to the lady. Peanut butter and jelly, you guys are real gourmets, ain't you? Thanks. Yes, Miss Reed, to tell you exactly what she saw at Oak Tree Mall that night. I was at the mall. I was picking and choosing over the goodies in that big bin out back. Shameful what people throw away. Miss Reed, please, just stick to the incident with the man. Out of nowhere comes this big side of beef type guy. Rams right into me, he does. You'd think he had respect for an old lady, I think is what she said. I can't remember. I don't ask for much. A dry spot to lay my newspapers, a few modest handouts. Carla, I really need you to finish telling me about the man who knocked you down. So I socked him, right, on his leg. Like to have broken my hand, I did. And him, he just grins at me right in my face. His ugly mug just grins at me like a devil or something. I'll never forget that face. Speaking of traumatic experiences, my ex-husband was a stockbroker on Wall Street. Now there's a horror story for you. Speaking of big, ugly, hairy, smelly brutes, have you heard the one about the gynecologist and the gorilla? Speaking of scavenging at the mall, I bet I eat better than you. Last week I had sushi 3 times out of the dumpster next to Benny Ha-Ha's. Speaking of getting no respect, did you see that Dan Quayle was in town last week? It's either Quayle or Qualley. I'm not entirely sure who that is. I'll have to look him up. Are we just going to gab? Alright, so tools and drawing composite. So we're going to try to make I guess a computer sketch of what the guy looks like that she saw. Oh, Dan. Oh, wow, okay. I guess it's Quayle or Qual. Qual? He was the vice president. See, that's... I wouldn't have known that at the time because I was, what is this, 1991? I was young. I was like 4, 5 years old. So I definitely wouldn't have known who that was. Vice President of the United States. He was the 44th Vice President of the United States from 1989 to 1993. Wow. I feel stupid that I didn't know that, but at the same time, I was a kid. I wouldn't have known. I knew who the president was at the time, but I didn't know who that was. Now, if you would give a general description, he was a mean-looking fellow, all dark and hairy. A real sour face with a hawkish nose, sharp beady eyes, and a leery brow. So they've adjusted the face for you a little bit. Now those eyes are too big. She said beady eyes, so smaller ones. His eyes was small, kind of like those. Narrower and beadier. Not even close. Them's pretty boy eyes. His eyes were closer set. Them's too slanty. Those eyes remind me of my niece's. Those eyes look a bit sinister. Too droopy. He had alert eyes. No, I said little beady eyes. Did I say he was Oriental? Change it. Reminds me of my kind mother's eyes. Them's beady, but too far apart. They're way too big, Sonny. There we go. I think those are it. The eyes looks okay. I said hawkish, not button boy. That's a better beak, but I think it may have been narrower. I don't think that's it. He didn't have a pug nose, that's for sure. Fur. I don't know, maybe that could be the schnoz. Be the schnoz. I put D in there twice. That's kind of like it, I guess. The fact that she's not sure yet, just keep going. Or you can just go left once. He didn't have a little Tweety bird nose. I'm just seeing what she says on all of them. No, that's not it at all. I dated a man with a cute nose like that. I couldn't see up his nose like that. Nope, too flat. I don't think you're listening to me. Close, but without the cavernous nostrils. That nose is way too big. I think that's it right there. The nose looks okay. Yeah. Could be. He sure looked mean. Now, there's a sour one, Sonny. Looked like someone gave him a fat lip. He didn't have lips as full as those. Those look like women's lips to me. Nah, too full. He had a tight mouth. That's not it. I don't think so. I don't know, it could be. That just doesn't look right to me. No, too sweet of a mouth for his kind. Them's a little too precious for this thug. The mouth looks okay. That'll do for starters. That makes him look kind of alien, don't you think? He had a little arch to his brow. Too hairy. Did I say he had shrubs above his eyes? Change it. A tad bit more arch to them brows, Sonny. That's close, I think. Nah, them brows just don't look right. The brow is a little too high. So just go back one and do it again, see what she says. The brow looks okay. All right. The hair is too straight. It was kind of wavy. The hair's too straight. It was kind of wavy. He wasn't bald, Sonny. He had a full rug. Did I say he had sissy hair? Change it. This guy didn't have a buzz cut. Why, he looks like a rock star. That's close, I think. The hair is way too low. Go back one, go back to it. The hair looks okay. Right. And then it just goes back. Okay. It goes around. So he had him a full beard. No, he had whiskers too. No. He looks like Zorro now. I said hairy, but with a beard, boy. The beard looks okay. It just goes back to... Okay, good. And let's do help. Mouse. Click mouse on menu items, feature buttons, and arrows to click through each feature. Press and hold to move sliders. Keys. Use tab key to select features. Arrow keys to move sliders, and alpha keys to select menu items. Use the N and B keys to select the next and previous feature. Nice. Joystick. Move closer to menu. Arrows, selection sliders, and press a button. Move cursor, sorry. Hold the button down to move sliders. Should have clicked that earlier. But anyway, so you can clear it if you want to start over or do search composite, so we'll do that. That's the rummy. The one there in the middle. I'd never forget his mean-looking mug. Steve Rocklin. Male, white, 6'2", 210, red, hazel, date of birth 1/10/50, address January 89, 89, that's weird, 89, maybe that was his previous address, 214 Pigeon Court, Gibbon, USA, 493027. Summary, convicted on 2 counts of burglary, 6/23/85, sentenced to 5 years in state penitentiary, paroled 6/25/88, and is currently serving 3 years probation, so he's on probation, nice. No wants. Note, Rocklin associates with and at one time was known to be a member of the cult Sons of Darkness. It is suspicioned the cult deals in the sale of crack cocaine. Let's write his address down too. So, 214 Pigeon Court. Gibbon, USA. So it's not going to be in Lytton then. We can't go there. That sucks. But it's him. Okay. I want to go home. Okay, Carla, that should do it. I'll take you home now. You've been a big help. Bless your heart, my card is still safe. You actually kind of duck down in it. Pile of grungy newspapers is empty now. You ought not to disturb the old woman's bed. Yeah. You retrieve your cuffs. Carla needs her cart more than you do. Yeah. And that's it. You notice Morales checking her watch. She suddenly says, "Yo, Sonny, drive me over to the mall real quick, would you? I gotta make a phone call." Grudgingly, you drive Morales to the mall. Sit tight, boss. I'll only be a minute. You notice that she's careful to take her purse with her. That's Officer Pat Morales, your partner. It's a public telephone. You don't have the correct change. Nice. The store is closed. So we don't really have anything right now. Nothing we can do here, I don't think, for the time being. Too bad you can't listen to the conversation. Eavesdrop. What can I do for you? Need a key made? How many keys for big locks, small locks, clocks, cars, tanks, and banks? What do you need, fella? Let's sack the key maker. Nothing today. Thank you for the offer, though. Remember, no cell phones. Or at least the car phone started to exist maybe a couple years later. So you had to go find a payphone or something if you wanted to make a phone call. So ends another shift. You drop Pat off at the station and head home. Day 4. So that's it for day 3. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end the video here after he gets back to the station, and keep an eye out for it on, you go through the motions of getting ready for it, yeah. Keep an eye out for it on YouTube, and keep an eye out for the next video, which will be day 4. By the way, he just automatically goes out to his car and drives here. I'm not making him go. But I'll end the video here once he gets to the 2nd level, and then I'll go ahead and actually just get started on the 4th video for you guys. But hope you enjoyed. I hope this video helped you out. Give it a like if you liked it, and if it did help you, give it a thumbs down if you didn't. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos when they are uploaded, okay? And that should do it. Let's do day 4 before I forget. Alright, so thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.